Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about a Last of Us Part 2 possible release date, because I've, like I said, when I was doing the live streams, I knew that there was some type of theory for a release date that's coming out, and I thought I've been looking around and I just found a website on it, and I just wanted to talk about it and see and show my thoughts on it, and then I'll share you guys the article and stuff, and we'll go on from there. But with that being said, let's go into it. The website that I'm using is from comicbook.com. I'll read it right now. The Last of Us Part 2 might be one of the most anticipated games in recent memory. After the smash hit that was the first title in the series, fans simply can't wait to get their hands on more and dive further into the story. That said, a recent leak might point to when we'll finally be able to play the upcoming Naughty Dog game. Thanks to a recent leak from a retailer promoting The Last of Us Part 2, we may have just learned that the highly anticipated sequel is set to arrive this October. The leak in question comes from Peruvian gamer retailer Law Gamers. It would appear that they released the promotional material for The Last of Us Part 2 a bit ahead of a schedule. That is, of course, if this is indeed authentic. Naughty Dog has kept rather quiet as to when we can expect to see the launch of the upcoming sequel. Others, however, have not been as tight-lipped. Composer Gustavo Santaola... Oh, hang on, guys. My phone is messing up here. Give me 1 second. And for some reason, when I'm trying to read something, it just automatically shuts it off, and it goes back to my menu or home screen. Hopefully I can remember where I went. Here we go. Who is handling the title soundtrack stated earlier this year that we will be seeing the release very soon. Of course, this Snowy confirms that Last of Us Part 2 will be arriving in October 2019. For that sort of information, we are going to have to wait until the developers decide to speak up. Until then, I recommend keeping the salt nearby at all times. Leaks and rumors are in abundance these days, so you can never tell exactly when something like this is legitimate or real. Last Part 2 is currently in development, exclusive for the PlayStation 4. While we don't have a concrete release date yet, here's to hoping it actually does end up dropping in October. Okay, so we read this entire thing here, and the thing is that, do I believe this is true? Okay, the first thing that I love about this theory, and I'm gonna tell you why I believe it, but I'm also going to be keeping my 100% faith on this theory away. Why we should not put our utmost faith into all this. One, because I'm going to tell you one reason why I will not, or a few reasons why I will not be I won't believe in this. Or I won't. It's not. Sorry. Let me restate that. The reason why I won't put my full expectation on it. One, because this is not a reliable. This is a reliable source right here, but like I said, if Naughty Dog or PlayStation is not confirming this, then it's not 100% true. Because we can't put our full faith in something like this. Because if we put our full faith in here like this, then we're most likely fooling ourselves here. And like I said, I'm not saying this is not going to happen, but like I said, do not put your full expectation in this game. You put your full expectation on this theory, you're most likely going to be disappointed if it doesn't. Because people have been wrong before. Another reason why I will not fully put my faith in this is, another thing is that it can change, you know? Anything is possible, people. I have been here for a long time on Earth. I've almost been here for 2 decades. And I've learned a few things about people and humans. Is that sometimes we are wrong. You know, some of us are not always going to be right. and you can't hold that against them, okay? And remember, if you expect something, yourself, and you get hurt by it and you get disappointed, remember, it's no one else's fault but yours, because you're the one that put the complete faith that it is going to come out this year. And the reason I'm saying these things is just be very, very careful where you put your faith in, because sometimes it doesn't turn out the way it is. Now, those are just a few reasons why I don't believe. That's why I'm not going to put my full faith in it. Now, the reason that I am putting my faith in it, reason I do believe that it's coming out, in my own conviction, I don't 100% leaning on this, like, oh yeah, it's definitely going to come out, I promise you. I'm not going to make some promise. But I do believe. I believe 90%, not 10%, not fully, but I believe, most of me believes that it's coming out in October, because it kind of lines up with everything. What also I believe this is why it's coming out in October is because I believe Last of Us Part 2 needs time to be advertised and just, advertised. It needs, some trailers. It needs some gameplay. It needs some more news. It needs more facts. It's very, very rare that Naughty Dog is just going to throw out a game out of nowhere, especially how anticipatingly this game has been now. It's going to be very. I believe that they're going to have to lead it up. They're kind of going to leave crumbs to the actual game, so we can just pick up piece by piece and we'll actually get the full piece when we actually pick up all the crumbs. That's what I believe. I believe that's what it's going to come. I do believe it's coming in October. Like I said, I'm not putting my full faith in it. I won't. I can't. And because if I do, and it doesn't turn out so, we would be sorely disappointed. And I'm not going to say that it's not going to happen, but it's just Sony or Naughty Dog has not confirmed it. And once again, I will put most of my faith in it, but not all of it. And that's what I suggested you. And yes, we may get to this, and this may not work. Maybe it won't come out in October, and we'll be disappointed. But at least you won't be as disappointed as if you put your entire faith in it. So yeah, it just aligns perfectly with everything else. I usually have stopped watching Breakthrough Gaming. But I wanted to see what he wanted to talk, what his view was on it, and the way that he really put that video together kind of just made me a little interested, and I liked what he was talking about. And if you guys want to, because I watched the video and I don't really have any thoughts on the entire thing. I kind of believe in the same thing. I believe that because I read the article at first, I didn't go right to his channel first. I read the article and I came up with my own theory about how I think it's gonna come out. And I heard him talking about it. I'm like, oh wow, this actually does make sense. And I do believe by Mother's Day, I do believe that by that time they are going to start releasing content, and like I said, leading some crumbs to the full game. And that's what I believe, guys. That's what I believe, and I don't think I'm really have any other thing for it. Like I said, don't put your full faith in it, so you won't be so crushed if it isn't correct. But do believe what you believe, and please, guys, do not use hatred. Please don't. I get so disappointed. I get more disappointed with people other than when the game fails, or not when the game fails, but when our release date fails. Just really don't do that. It really disappoints me that the Last of Us community can't be loving and can't be showing kindness and compassion and respect and honor. It makes me so disappointed more than if The Last of Us Part 2 would not come out in October. That disappoints me more than anything. So I really, 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 really tell you guys to please do not be hateful. Don't. Oh wow, I can't believe I did that. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just, I put this stuff together, and I really hope that you guys enjoy it, because this is a really good video, and it's very close, guys. This is some big stuff, and it would be awesome if it came out this year. And it's only, and if this is correct, we'll be having it in 7 months. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, if you enjoyed the content, please consider subscribing. And if you have anything to say, put them in the comments, and I'll do my best to read them. That being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and yeah, all right, you guys take it easy.